Friday night. So I went on the Saturday, Sunday, Monday. What is today?
Wednesday, yeah.
It is Wednesday. I went yesterday too. So yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you like, where are you from?
North Carolina, Harrisburg.
Okay, wow.
Yep.
So how far of a drive is that?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Let's see. From here, the way I came, probably 6 or 7 hours.
Wow.
Not bad. And I didn't even know where they were. I was just trying to find them. I just left by myself and went up to Ruther Glen, Virginia.
Yeah.
And stayed at the Flying J, just trying to find out what was going on. And my wife told me they're up in Hagerstown Speedway. So about 3 p.m. on Friday, headed up here, got here at 6, and done every one of the convoys since. And these are great bunch of patriots, good people here, and lots of people serving, helping out. You know, it's not just the truckers, it's all of us. It's all the people that want freedom from this tyranny, and all the evil, wicked people that think they have a right to slam us into the ground, and they call themselves elites, but they're not. They're the fringe.
Yeah.
You know, like the Canadian truckers started it. Trudeau called them the fringe. Well, he found out that he was the fringe, you know.
Yeah.
These wicked tyrants, these wannabe dictators, they are going down. Their time has come. Yep.
I was actually, I came down from Ottawa. I just left, last night. And,
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow, you're from Ottawa?
Yeah, I am. I live streamed the whole Ottawa thing. I was like, okay, I gotta come down and see this one now. But,
Go ahead, keep talking.
But So have you been through the Beltway too? Have you been?
That's the Beltway
around?
I'm talking about. Yeah, we did it every day.
Okay,
Yeah.
and how is that? How long do you go out there for?
Either it's 1 or 2 loops around.
Mm-hmm.
So basically what we're doing is we're getting the word out. Obviously there's a lot of people that support us that are out there on the side of the road and over on the overpasses, very similar to the Ottawa. The truckers that came to Ottawa, I should say, because they came all the way from BC and Saskatchewan and
all over the
everywhere. And a lot of these guys have come from all over this country. They started out, some of them started out in California, Arizona, but others came from Portland, Washington State. Then there were some convoys out of Minnesota, Wisconsin, some out of Florida, some out of, I'm not sure about New England, I heard about one, but main thing is we're all coming together. There are some other convoys, I'm not really sure who they are, and they're welcome to do whatever they want, but this particular one, run by Brian and these other leaders, is the People's Convoy, and that's what it is. It's not just a trucker convoy, it's the people's. So anybody's invited to come, as long as they're abiding by safety rules and just, being respectful and not being belligerent or and they're not trying to cause trouble in any way. We're respectful on the road. We let people in that are coming on the highway. We're not trying to, be bombastic and arrogant, like Gestapo Chief Bell in Ottawa.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be, lambasting the other side. We just want this country to return back to its constitutional origins, where everybody's got their freedoms, and no, the government is not our mommy, and we are not going to depend on the government for things and have them rule our lives.
Yeah.
So it's not just the mandates, and Canada was much worse off than we, where you guys were shut down for 2 years. People lost their businesses a lot more than here in America, but you guys started it. You guys did a great job. Hats off to all those truckers and all the people that supported them up there in Canada. That was a beautiful thing. I watched all the time. I watched that whole thing, and so glad to see Dr. Paul Alexander here last night speaking with us. I saw him with the press conferences with your guys up in Ottawa. And
have you seen any Canadian truckers down here?
I've heard that there are. I didn't see them in particular. I did see other Canadian flags. Of course, I got the Canadian flag and the American flag on my truck with "End the Tyranny" because I'm honoring Canada for starting it And for all those guys who went through, they paid the price. And those organizers being illegally charged with mischief, illegally held without bail.
Yeah.
Trudeau, Gestapo Chief Bell, you guys are the enemy. And you need to be charged with treason, as well as that mayor of Ottawa and the whole city council. They are all illegal traitors that need to be charged with treason. Yeah.
Did you hear what happened to the organizer, Tammy? Or Tamara? Yeah.
Yeah, she was just released the other day, I heard.
Yeah. And apparently her bail conditions are like super strict. Like it's
Nazism.
Yeah.
It's Gestapo. Yep, it's communism. They think they're bringing communism, but their whole foundation is cracking right now. Just like Biden's, I call them butthead and camel dung. You know, they their whole foundation is cracking. You look at people resigning and leaving their offices, saying he needs to be shoveled out. Schiff Face, all these other traitors. I'm talking about Adam Schiff. I call him Schiff Face. The coward Curry. He's a coward right from Vietnam. His men even called him a coward. He needs to go down. He's a traitor. Obama, the Clintons, the Bushes, they're all involved in this globalist and pedophilia and satanic ritual abuse of children. They think they're getting their power from that. Well, they're going to find out their power is dark and light pierces the darkness.
Yeah.
And they are going to be gone. And we are the winners. We take dominion over all the power of the enemy. Yep.
Do you think it's possible that this could go down sort of the same way that Canada did, or it's different?
Canada's a work in progress too. It's not ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, Canada, let's put it this way. Canada, a little bit different. They blocked off areas at the ports of entry, and, the parking in the city was not illegal. They tried to make it look a whole lot worse than it was with the legacy media, the communist media. But actually, we're not going into D.C. There are infiltrators here that are trying to rile up people to go into D.C. feds. We don't want you. We're not going to listen to your garbage. They try to pull let's see, how can I put it? They try to put the pressure on you, like, come on, we need to go in there now. We need to block running around. We're not doing anything. No. That she's got under her thumb. They will love to see us come down here and try to start trouble, and it would end up being like and worse than Ottawa. So no, we're not gonna listen to these thugs that are coming in here trying to act like truckers and trying to make us feel puny because we're not listening to their tough talk.
Yeah.
Their tough talk is evil talk. They're trying to start trouble. No, we're not here to start trouble. We're going to do it the right way. Brian's leading us here, and he's telling us the way listen, he's meeting with all these other people, law enforcement, politicians. He gets a whole lot of information that we aren't all privy to. He doesn't have to give us all of it, but there's a lot more pressure that these guys are under. They need prayer too. They are one of the guys last night was saying, I'm not going to mention his name, but you'll probably figure it out. He was so stressed out from stuff that he's aware of, stuff that tries to attack us, and he cares for us so much. And he was back behind his truck puking. He was so stressed out. Yeah. So he needs prayer, and all these people do. A lot of people are giving up a lot to do this. But it's for the country. This really is like this. I call it the Second American Revolution. This is the revolution against the tyranny. King George came to try to take America back when this country's first started. These people came over here for freedom, and the tyrant wanted, oh no, I want them too. He wants to take over us.
Yeah.
And we defeated him. But you know what? The British didn't leave. They came back and they tried to do it again. The War of 1812, we beat it. First we beat the world's largest army in the world in the Revolutionary War. Then they came and we defeated the largest navy in the world, the most powerful navy in the world. God's in all of this. God's the one that's getting the glory. When you look at all of these wars that we've had, you look at World War I, World War II. I mean, Hitler, Stalin. Hitler had the best army, the best well-trained army. The Japanese came and destroyed our navy. We were the underdog every time. And you look at Gideon's army in the Bible, David and Goliath. This is what it's all about. It looks like a big monster, but it's just one smooth stone away from going right into its forehead and knock that Goliath right down on the ground. That's what the devil's all about. That's what these tyrants are all about. They're like the Wizard of Oz. He stands behind a big mask, and he's a little guy, a puny little shaking guy. That's what they are. They're little Wizard of Oz,
Behind the curtain.
Yeah, they're behind the curtain. They're nothing. They are nothing. They're little puny things, and darkness is losing, and they know it, and they're getting more and more frustrated. They're making more and more mistakes when they talk in front of the mic. They expose themselves, and the insanity that they're trying to convince us is normal is out of this world. It's like, are you crazy? All the stuff that they are saying. Put masks on the kids. The kids aren't even getting the virus.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, agreed. So, would you say it has to stay peaceful in order to really make an effect?
Yeah, we're not here to throw rocks. I mean, Antifa is all about throwing rocks and bricks. I mean, they're the ones that get the pallets delivered to them and start smashing everything up and starting fires, burning down Oregon and
Have you experienced any counter protests or counter sort of activists?
Well, we have experienced on the on the Beltway. People cutting in front of us, jamming on the brakes. We call it brake checking.
Yeah.
They'll try to cause an accident, and you're always looking out for that as a trucker anyway on the highway. There's always people that are upset, and then especially if I have Trump signs on the back of my truck like I do.
Yeah.
I have Trump 2022 stickers. I don't go for 2024. Trump needs to come back this year. I got Trump 2022. So even before this convoy, people would be trying to cut me off just because of my bumper stickers and the ones I got on the sides of the truck. But now with End the Tyranny, people, very rare though, I'm going to tell you, compared to the amount of people supporting this, we're way ahead of that. I heard somebody said there was somebody up on the overpass with the truckers go home thing, you're not welcome. But all the ones I did see were people waving and thanking us, thank youters, and God bless America, and all the supportive signs. They're just out there. But I've seen a video just recently of some of the people on the overpass. Some guy went up there trying to rip down their flags and all, and they chased him away. But he was obviously an Antifa mind control thug. So there are a few out there. They're going to try to cause trouble, but they're already defeated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you had sort of one message to everybody viewing, there's 1,800 viewers, what would you say?
Pray against the devil's work. The Word of God is the sword of the Spirit, and we can use that Word of God against all the power of the enemy. The real power is from the Lord, but at the same time, support us any way you can. There is the People's Convoy.org. That's the website. We are very, very thankful that there are donors out there that are giving us the money we need to fuel up.
Yeah.
But one message, we've got this. This is not a hope we win. This is, we have won. We're just taking back what the devil has stolen, and the devil's tyrants and wannabe dictators. We're taking it back. You're done. You are not going to stay here.
Yeah.
That's the message. We have already won. Yeah.
Well, you heard it here. What's your name, by the way?
Marty DiGiacomo. True Blue Transportation.
True Blue Transportation. Yeah. This is and do you guys come and park in the same spots? Because in Ottawa it was
you basically find a spot. Now some guys might try to find their same spot, but why?
Yeah.
No, it's just you come in, they direct you to where to go, and you can go where they direct you, or you can go, if you know your buddies over in another area, you can go park there. That's all. It's just no assigned parking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's cool too. You know, it's really nice meeting all the people here. And by the way, what's your name?
I'm Charlotte, and if you want to find this, it's ZOT on YouTube.
ZOT?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've seen that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I was looking at the Ottawa
Yeah, I did
stuff.
the Ottawa convoy.
Yeah.
So.
And your name's Charlotte, like Charlotte, North Carolina?
Charlotte. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
hey.
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Great. Well, it's wonderful
Yeah.
speaking
Thank
with
you.
you. Nice meeting you.
Yeah. You too.
All right?
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Yeah. You
Bye-bye.
too.